What's up, everybody? We back with another message, another video. Thank you to all my new subscribers and future new subscribers. You know we do nothing here without God because everything is spiritually led by God over here. We cover the world from a spiritual and physical aspect to get the raw, real, and uncut answers. So anything you hear, anything you see in these end times, may you test the spirits, aka take the words and visuals back to prayer with God, as there are many Decepticons running around in these end times sent from the enemy, had a strong, close, and personal relationship with God. Good, great, and awesome. All right, everybody, so May 2nd, 2024 on a good old Thursday, dream here. Now, I've been having a lot of dreams about heavy winds and what's coming and so forth, so I got a lot of recording to do, and yeah, let's start here. So, I had a dream this morning that there was a terrible storm in Michigan. And I mean, it was to the point where the winds was blowing so hard that it just was unusual. That's how hard the wind was blowing. And I'm like, dude, what is going on? And I saw people around the neighborhood barricading houses, wooden barricades, and trying to keep things from getting blown out of their house and everything. So it was just crazy. But I was the only house that had power and didn't need barricading. And so the Lord was symbolizing protection. And he told me, you shall be protected with the things coming. All this crazy stuff coming, the storms, the winds, whatever happens, you shall be protected when all the chaos is going on around you. And I've seen that happen before, where the Lord is literally like shortened storms or made them less effective, like snowstorms and so forth. I'll never forget seeing stuff like that. And he made it clear to me, I kept this from happening here. In the wintertime, I remember when I first started with this channel, it took off. And the Lord was having me really do newer things and new assignments. It was a snowstorm. And in the middle of the snowstorm, I literally saw thunder, or heard thunder and saw lightning. And the snow just stopped. It was like the Lord's signal of, you're covered. I'm halting this for you. And everybody else around got 8 and 9 and 10 inches. I'm like, dang. All right. So that reminds me of that when he mentions this in the dream. Then another piece of the dream was, it was so flooded that you would have thought a river was placed down on the land or something, because I'm like, dang, I got to go and get my car. But I couldn't get across because of the water. That's how deep it was. It was crazy. I'm like, man, that's all I was thinking about. I got to go get my car. And so it was just, I don't even know how to explain it, but it was just crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. People was everywhere trying to help, and, the emergency, the ambulances, if they could get through to anybody, they were trying to. So that was very interesting. And then the scene switched over to London subways. I'm like, okay, what am I doing here? I'm still thinking about, I need to go get my car in a dream. But I had another car with me. And as I'm in the subway, I had a car in the subway. I said, do I leave it here? Because I was nervous if it was going to get stolen or not and broken into, because that was a long distance I had to travel to get to my car. But people around me were kind of in a hurry and a panic. Like, people were trying to get from one place to another. Like, they were trying to avoid something or hurry up and get somewhere. And it looked very chaotic in this London underground station. Okay. And I got the feeling that the storm had hit here too in London, or there as well in London. And it was just chaotic. A lot of chaos going on over there. But definitely the Lord put me in the setting of the subway or underground station in London. And yeah, it was very chaotic. So just a lot of chaos and storms, and just stay prayed up, stay covered. But the Lord has been showing me that a lot, especially with the winds. A lot with the winds. And that reminds me of my April 27th dream that I had, where I had a dream that people in Christ saw this massive wind and they were freaking out. And I had to explain what it was. So I was telling people, hey, it's okay. This is what this is. You know, I didn't actually hear what I said, but I was explaining to them what it was. But people in Christ shall be protected with this chaos and unusual weather patterns and attacks. You know, just stay in the Lord and you will be okay. But that's what he wanted me to speak on, and that's what he did say: you will be protected. You know, don't worry. So peace and blessings, and I will catch y'all in the next one.